Hello, friends. Behind me in the night, a gale is blowing. The wind is howling. Rain is pouring down. Branches are coming down. Can you see it? Can you feel it? It seems emblematic to me of this past year. The things that we have experienced over this year have tossed us and blown us about, have made us shiver, have made us hide. Are there things that have also been good for us over this year? After all, this rain is much needed. Our area has been in a drought, a terrible drought, and this rain that will come over these next few days will wipe away that drought. That is a good thing. Are there good things that have happened to us over the course of this past year? Are there things that we have learned about ourselves or others in the course of navigating through this pandemic? Are we able to see to the other side of the storm yet? In many ways, it doesn't feel like it. We're not quite on the other side of it. We still feel like we're in these choppy waters, in the middle of the storm, in these hard times, even though we can see the light. We can feel that there is hope. But it's not here yet. Sometimes being in the storm can be scary, especially as it is now when it's dark out and we can't see what's around us. The future still seems unknown, and that can be frightening. I am reminded of an old hymn. When the storms of life are raging, stand by me. That is our call to Jesus. Stand by us, Jesus. We need you to hold us in the midst of the storm. When the storm of life is raging, when we're being tossed about like a ship on a stormy sea, we need Jesus to hold us, to guide us, to help us make it through to the other side. I trust that Jesus is with us as we continue to navigate through the storm that is this year, this past year, this pandemic, this time of uncertainty and loss and fear. I hope that we can feel that even though things are still unsettled, that the sun will come out, that our lives can be nourished and even better, that we can learn to thrive, not just survive, but thrive with the gifts of God. I pray that we have learned good things over the course of this year, that we are recovering and taking the time that we need to take care of ourselves and to take care of one another and to take care of our church. Let us take the time to check in with each other, to help our churches to come back to life, to reach out and talk with each other and be present for one another in ways that we have not been able to. And let us then look beyond ourselves and beyond our churches to our communities to see how we can continue to reach out to the world around us, a world that is still in pain and recovering from all that we've experienced over this past year. Yes, storms of life are raging, and they will rage from time to time, no matter what's going on. It may not, and hopefully it won't ever be a pandemic in our lifetime again. But other storms will come. But always, always we can count on the power of God and the love of Jesus to carry us through. I hope that as you hear the winds blowing and are overcome with all of the rain that we are experiencing these days, that we will also see how God is getting us through, that we will see the life that will come from this storm, for yes, life will come, and that we will recognize that no matter what, we are never alone on our journeys. When the storms of life are raging, Christ not only stands by us, but carries us every step of the way. Thanks be to God. Amen.